Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. Do we have a sound? There you go.
Oh. Have you ever heard this in its entirety?
I think I've heard most of it.
This was a song created by Laura. You met Laura.
I did meet Laura.
This is her.
We crawling, we ballin'.
I love that.
It's good.
It's Christmas, we lit. It's Uber, we be calling.
It's all about the Christmas crawl.
Who's the voice in the background? Is that your voice? There's a guy's voice.
Oh, it's her cousin, but then there is a part that I am in.
Okay, I want to hear it. Let's play it.
All right.
This is a Christmas episode. We met as well.
She wrote this all on her own, and it is all like little ties to the Christmas crawl.
Look at her go.
And that's
She's a woman of many talents.
it's a power play.
Welcome to the Blumpkin Patch, bitch.
Wow.
Crawling, we ballin'. We straight up almost falling. It's Christmas, we lit. It's Uber, we be calling. Cause we can barely stand.
You'll know when my part comes in.
Can't wait.
Still got our drinks in hand, and we
Walking in a winter wonderland.
We crawling, we ballin'. We straight up almost falling.
We are walking in a winter wonderland.
I love that. I love that so much. Wow. Great.
So this is our Christmas. This is our first Christmas episode.
This is our first Christmas episode, and this is Joseph's favorite time of the year.
I'm so jovial. This time of
He
year.
had been loving every second of it since October, because he's technically been celebrating since October. So, like, when Christmas actually comes, are you even really excited because you've been celebrating?
Thrilled.
Really? You've been celebrating for almost 3 months at this point.
Well, here's the thing, and I think I've explained this to you. I decorate.
Explain it to them.
I'll explain it to them too. I decorate right before Halloween.
Yep.
But usually, like, the decorations, and it won't make it to, like, the 28th at the most. Usually it's the 26th it's done. So I take it all down. It all goes back away. Because it's like, it's gone. As much as I love it, it's like I got to rip the Band-Aid off. It's gone. I just have to move on.
The most bizarre. There's certain, like, isms of Joseph that I don't understand, and I would love to understand. And that's one of the isms of the preparing all year only for you.
And the cat's still here, so.
Hold on. I didn't see him. I should have known better with my hair elastic that he would take that. Yeah, there's so many, like, isms with you where I'm like, I don't fully understand it. Like, you're looking forward to it all year, and you can't leave it up for, like, a few extra days past Christmas.
Because it's over.
Okay.
You know, like, I'm pretty much like, if something's over,
It's done.
it's done. Like,
That's sad.
well, it's. I mean, maybe, but I also enjoy it for 2 full months. So it's like,
That's also true.
we do our crawl, and then, you know, we have like little rituals and things that we do, and then Christmas comes, and then when it's
Christmas
over,
goes.
it goes.
What is so you guys do a Christmas crawl. I've yet to be on one. Maybe I'll be on one this year. You guys will find out. Check out the Hate That For Me Instagram page in order to know, because
This would have been out, so I think you're gonna go. I think you're gonna show up. I have faith. By the time this episode comes out,
faith in cheese. No.
I always have faith in cheese. He always comes through. So
Real MVP. Real MVP. I already know like 90% of your friends at this point, so I feel like I'm not starting from scratch. I do know most of the people.
I don't think anybody would be a new person
To me.
other than, well, my family shows up at the end.
Oh, okay.
So like those would be new.
Probably. But by then I would have already met John.
No. You'll probably meet her on the crawl because we won't be able to get an episode in before then.
Oh. Stinky.
But that's okay. It would break the ice.
It would break the ice.
And then it's easy.
No better way to break the ice than to drink together on a bar crawl.
That's right. So what
During Christmas.
What is your Christmas Eve / Christmas Day traditions?
So Christmas Eve, we used to go to one uncle's house, and then Christmas Day we would go to my cousin Gabby's dad's house.
Shout out Gabby.
Shout out Gabby. Handshake Gabby.
Yeah.
And then we would go to her dad's house for Christmas Day. because the two uncles don't talk to each other anymore, so we would separate it out. But we have not gone to the Christmas Eve uncles in like a couple of years. So not because anything happened. It's just like life, and he's busy, and he's seeing like his wife's family and whatever else. So Christmas Eve last year, I spent it with Nick's family, and then Christmas Day we went to Gabby's dad's house. And I think this year we might do that again. So Christmas Eve might be with like his family, his cousins, and whatever else, and then Christmas Day might be with my family. Just because that's the tradition we've been doing for like years and years and years. Like it's like we don't have Christmas. Like traditional Christmas food, like my uncle makes Iranian food. It's like the twice a year we have, excuse me, twice a year that we have Christmas food. I mean Iranian food, which is Christmas Day and then our Middle Eastern New Year's, and that's it. So it's something we've been doing for like a long time.
So when you go Christmas Day, you post up somewhere and like, you guys go into the night? Or?
We go to Springfield, so we'll drive somewhere around like 10, 11 in the morning. It's an hour and a half ride, so we'll probably get there by like 12. And then we'll stay there usually till like 8, 9-ish. Yeah. And then we'll drive home at that point, so another hour and a half ride home. So we're usually back home by like 10:30, 11 by that time.
Now, what do you do, like, when it's like the Christmas Eve and you're back home? Is there like a certain movie that you watch?
There's like, all month is really when I start like watching all the movies. Like I watched Elf, your favorite Christmas movie. Yeah. The other day already. I watched Harry Potter, your other favorite Christmas movie.
That's not a Christmas movie.
That is 100% a Christmas movie. Put it down in the comments if you think.
Honestly, neither is Home Alone. I've already gone on this
Home Alone is most certainly a Christmas movie, sir. Nope. So next up for me actually is Home Alone. And that's usually it for
So you don't watch any Christmas movies?
Those are my Christmas movies. Those are the only
Elf
ones I watch.
But it's just terrible.
I watch Elf, Home Alone, and Harry Potter. But I also watch Harry Potter all year round, so I guess that's not really like anything special.
Well, all right, so that is my argument about Home Alone. Because growing up, I watched it year round. So I never...
I didn't.
I never... Yeah,
Home Alone
but
is
you didn't
like
look you didn't look like Macaulay Culkin when you were a kid. I did.
Home Alone wasn't on TV all year round.
I had it on VHS, so I would always watch it.
That doesn't count. If I had an Easter Bunny movie and I watched it because I have it on VHS and I watched it in January, doesn't mean that like.
But what I'm telling you is like,
Easter Bunny movie.
But this is my interpretation. So like you can disagree with it, but my interpretation growing up was I always watched Home Alone and Home Alone 2 like all year round. So I never really. There's certain movies I would watch during Christmas time, and that was a year-round movie, so I didn't really ever associate it with Christmas.
You're wrong.
See? You're entitled to your opinion, as wrong as it may be.
It's true, though. And those are, like, really the only ones. Sometimes if I'm, like, really in my feels, I'll watch The Polar Express.
Another shit movie. The
Polar Express. When we get there, we'll scream, yeah.
No. I think the Polar Express, Elf are like the two worst Christmas movies. I'm trying to think if there's
Polar Express is one of. Oh, sorry.
It's just creepy. The kids look creepy in it. I
always loved it. It was like the first animated movie of like its kind. It was
that's why I don't like it. It's so creepy. Like the kids' faces and shit, they're creepy. I don't like it.
I went for a field trip actually in the 8th grade maybe when it came out. It was great. I'll never forget it. I think we went to IMAX.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have skipped that one. You would have. I told you about it. You would have really enjoyed that Fright Kingdom.
I know. I'm so mad. I sent it over to Gabby and she's like, "We're going," and I was like, "Unless you want to go today because it ends today." I don't think so.
Well, they do a halfway to Halloween in May.
Okay.
And then they do the Halloween shit. They do one in Thanksgiving. I know the Christmas one's dope. I didn't realize it was only for that weekend when we initially went.
That makes me sad. I wonder. So for those of you who don't know, it's like a haunted Halloween attraction, but Christmasified.
Yeah, they basically use the same kind of stuff, but they put a lot of Christmas decor and lights and shit. And
see, I would love that.
It's really cool. It's really cool.
Jealous.
And for like $30, it's like so worth it.
I'm so jealous. So that'll be something I'll do next year. I think, if Krampus is on TV, I'll watch Krampus.
The movie?
Yeah.
That's another shit movie, bro.
What do you watch?
God damn, like you picked
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
First of all, that is a classic.
I like to watch Santa Claus 1, 2,
Wait,
and
time
3.
out. In your interpretation of me in that moment, where am I from? Exactly. Because that doesn't sound anything
Long
like
Island.
Long Island.
I don't know, really. I didn't really think it all the way through. But, yeah.
A Christmas Story. Christmas Vacation is a classic. A Christmas Story. Jingle All the Way. With Arnold. Don't even tell me you haven't watched Jingle All the Way. Dog, you've never seen Jingle All the Way?
No.
Oh my God, put that on your list.
Okay.
How? You're not that much younger than me where you wouldn't have seen these
Maybe
movies.
I have, but like I never watched it after watching it the first time as a kid type deal.
It's kind of like, it's a
That
little
might be what it is.
corny, but
Oh, I do like the Santa Claus movies, but I only like the first one. The
I
second one.
agree.
The second one's okay. The third one was not good. Oh, bless you.
Jingle All the Way has the same problem as the Santa Claus. I'm going to tell you what it is.
What?
The kid is a fucking brat.
Oh.
You know, you've seen the Santa Claus.
I know, but I don't think he's like a brat per se.
Oh, he's a fucking
He's like a
brat.
5-year-old kid who he's like mad at just like he's just like bitter. Like just a little like crybaby.
He's a little baby. And honestly,
And he's like 5 years old, so he's entitled to be like a baby.
no.
That kid is not more than 5 years old.
He's probably, yeah, you're probably right. But the way he's talking, like plain milk's fine. Like the way he's talking to his father, if I talk like that, that's when my father would call me Jessica. Because I'd sound like a little girl.
Oh.
So that's why you don't do that. But I can't stand watching that because he's such a little brat.
Yeah.
But there's the other kid's a little brat too.
Wait, what other
Jingle
one?
All the Way. He's a little brat.
Oh, okay. When it now? Haven't watched it.
It's a good movie though. Watch that.
I think I will. If Santa Claus is on TV, I'll watch it.
Okay.
But the ones I'll go out of my way to watch.
Oh, the poopy ones you just said.
Yep.
You know which one you might like because you like the Krampus one. It's called A Christmas Horror Story.
Ooh.
And it's like, it's not like a top level movie, but
Okay.
it's like fun and it's like you know scary themes in it, but it's pretty good.
All right, I'll have to watch that. It's funny because I was just talking about it with an owner of a restaurant who I'm friends with. The restaurant is Burgundian. They're phenomenal. But he was saying that there's a Netflix, it is animated, so you have to give it a chance, but a Netflix animated Christmas movie that has now become one of the staples in his house of like classic Christmas movies.
Is it
He's like,
Claus?
yeah, how'd you know?
Klaus.
How'd you know?
I've seen it.
Is it good? Really? Oh, he was like talking it up.
To be fair,
Like really high remark. He was like, it's become like a classic in our family. Like it's actually very good. It has a little bit of like like pulling at the heartstrings at the end. Like it's like.
to be fair,
good.
I watched it very loosely one time, so
Okay.
I'm not a fair judge.
Okay.
There's another one on Netflix though called Let It Snow.
Oh.
Not exactly Christmas-y, but it's like a winter Christmas vibe. And it is
Okay.
kind of like it's a weird staple for me. I don't know
Okay.
why.
Do you watch any Hallmark movies?
Oh my God, no.
Well, I'm just joking. I don't.
Do
either.
you?
No.
Your mother probably does though. My mother watches it.
No,
from
my mom
fucking-
actually doesn't.
Really?
Yeah, she never really got into the Hallmark Channel. She was definitely into her soap operas though, but
Oh.
not Christmas related. But she was into her soaps.
I can't.
Days of Our Lives. These are the days of our lives.
I used to watch Passions. We talked about
Passions.
this.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, she never really got into the Hallmark movies. I never really got into the Hallmark movies either. But some of them I heard are actually kind of good if you give it a chance. But I think I just have like the negative connotation with it that I'm like, I'm all set with it.
It's like the same. It's exactly the plot you think it is.
Exactly.
And I
just
mean,
like walk into like a coffee shop. You walk into Dunkin', you're like, Jessica, I didn't know you were back in town.
yeah. They always come back into the small
Didn't know
town.
you were back in town. And she's like, yeah, I'm just visiting my family for the holidays. How's life? And he's like, I just got divorced recently, and I've been like missing you a lot. And like, I feel like I could write a whole script on this.
Yeah, because it's just like so cookie cutter, no pun intended. But like, and then what's her name? The girl who played DJ in Full House.
Yeah.
Is always in a bunch of them, and then Lacey Chabert, who
Really?
you know who she is from
Yeah.
Mean Girls. She's in a bunch of them too. That's
I
like
saw
her
that
new
Lacey
thing.
was. Lacey, there was like a commercial for one new one or something
Yeah.
that just came out, and I was like, oh, That's the girl from Mean Girls. Like,
Yeah.
I knew it immediately, but I didn't know DJ from Full House was.
She was in like a bunch too.
Like, does your career like come to an end when you do Hallmark movies, or is it like just the beginning? Because there's a whole realm of people who just like love them.
I don't know. I mean, they're not for me, but they also like they get a lot of buzz. Like I'm sure that she's doing pretty well
Probably.
on doing those movies.
Probably. Remarkable, truly.
I would assume. But all right, so what about in the music realm? Are there like
No.
I didn't even ask a question. So you
No,
don't like
me-
Christmas songs,
Like,
period.
I mean, I don't mind it. Like, if someone's playing it, like, I'll listen to it, but I don't turn on the Christmas channel to go listen to Christmas music.
Oh my god, I do it immediately.
I know you do.
96.1, shout out Woonsockets, whatever the fuck that channel is.
Yeah,
It's
I know you
96.1.
do.
It's
Like-
they do it on November 1st. They're always the first ones.
I don't do that. It's
Do
a hard
you-
pass for me.
Do you have like so there's a couple like ones for like the Italian crowd, which is like Dominic the Donkey, or just
know
like
that one?
Everyone's Italian on Christmas Eve, which was from a local guy that made that.
Yeah, you showed me that one.
Do you have one for like, is there like a Middle Eastern like
No.
go to? No.
No.
Somebody's
No.
got to come up with that though. I feel like that
I
would do
know.
well.
Maybe you and I can work on that. That'll be our 2024 resolution.
To come up with like an Iranian Christmas song.
From someone who does not speak fluently, this could go very bad.
Well, maybe we'll have.
Mom, proofread.
Yeah, because then we could do it. We could do a Kurdish one too.
There you go.
So we could really. I mean, there's
Wow.
got to be a market for that, right? Maybe limited.
We'll find out.
But
It'd be
he's.
very slim picking.
But there's like a bunch. There's like there's Feliz Navidad. There's like a bunch like
There
cultural ones.
Yep.
But I don't. There's a market there.
Well,
I think.
we found our niche. We're going to be working. Guys, look out for our new album. We're going to be dropping Christmas music from around the world. First stop, Iran. Next stop, Kurdish. Third stop, Portuguese. We're going to have
I
to
feel
learn
like Portuguese. They gotta have one.
Next stop, Korean. Imagine singing it in Korean.
I no.
No.
No, I wouldn't be able to sing. I mean, I could get by with singing songs that I know that are in Italian,
Okay.
but like to understand the cadence of a language,
Hard.
it's
Tough.
hard.
Tough.
It's hard.
What is your like? What do you like to do or listen to when you're like? Do you words, Camilla? Do you listen to the Christmas music like while you're just going on a drive? Like for me, like I don't mind it if I'm going through the Christmas light, like you drive through the lights and whatever else, like those
Yeah.
parks.
Mm-hmm.
But like while you're working, do you just like throw on the music? You do?
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm working out.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't see that like as very like motivating to get me to work out.
Yeah. You try it. I mean.
What do you want for Christmas this year?
Ooh.
Tell Santa. Want to sit on my lap? I already got something on my lap.
I might.
He's asleep
I might
now.
break you if I sat on your lap.
Shut up.
All I want for Christmas is the perfect
tooth
Christmas
friend tea.
crawl.
Oh.
See.
What's the perfect Christmas call to you?
How
How does it get better or more perfect than last year?
Last
Or
year,
the year before, or whatever the
Well,
most perfect one has been so far.
when my documentary comes out,
Yeah.
it'll show the roller coaster of the crawl. I think last year was perfect because it was 10, and Cheese and I surprised everybody with the limo.
Amazing.
My sister and Alex came in so I don't know, 10 is hard to top.
20.
20 is
That's the big one.
there's talks about what's gonna happen for 20, and I don't want to say it.
Oh.
There's talks.
Oh. People are talking.
But this year, it's like if it replicates last year, like one year we just went too crazy with like we had like the perfect crawl on Christmas Crawl 4.
Yep.
We tried to replicate it for 5, and it was it was every aspect of 5. Every aspect of 5 was terrible.
Really?
We tried too
Like
hard.
what went wrong?
It's like when your team wins the Super Bowl, but they try to do the exact same thing the next year and they don't evolve.
Oh.
You miss the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened.
But like, what did you do? Like, what went bad? What went wrong? Like, did you not get to the right bar on time? Like,
We put it at such a strict time limit for every activity to make sure that we could maximize the end. But by doing so, it was more like a hurry up, let's go. Like,
Yeah,
and it just wasn't.
Drink one drink and then go.
And it just was not. It just wasn't very flexible.
How many drinks deep do you go in this thing?
I don't know, including pregame.
Yes.
I don't know, because usually by the time I get to our bar, like I like to ride a nice wave, and like if we're there for the last few hours, I'm not really drinking too much. I'm already like floating.
Okay.
Ideally.
So like, how much would you have had before you float at ours? You like kind of like evaded the question.
So our pregame ritual beer is the Bud Light Platinums, because it's like 6.5% alcohol.
Okay.
So we go maybe like 2 of those, 3 maybe.
Okay.
Then we go to Harris is usually an Irish coffee.
Okay.
All Stars could just be a beer.
Okay.
House of Woo is a Scorpion Bowl.
Oh, like single, doubles?
Usually we'll have like 4 people share one.
Adorable.
And then LA is like a beer and maybe Jaeger bomb.
Okay.
And then our bar is just like beer, maybe a shot or so. I mean, so it's not like it's a lot.
I mean, it's not a lot, you know, in hindsight, as you count up like 7 drinks deep. This episode is sponsored by our friends over at Be a Nice Human.
We don't agree on much on this podcast, but one thing we do agree on is our love for the Be a Nice Human brand.
Their streetwear includes hoodies, beanies, t-shirts, socks, and more to choose from with the simple phrase, Be a Nice Human.
Head over to beanicehuman.me and use the promo code HATETHAT. That's H, the number 8, THAT for 10% off your order.
And remember, you can still be a badass and be a nice human.
It's a lot, because it's like 12 hours.
And
basically.
then you eat food along the way.
Yeah, we eat at House of Woo. So where we have the Scorpion Bowls, we eat.
Okay. Chinese food, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll do like, Babs will make like a calzone or something for like pregame.
Adorable.
So yeah, like.
See, is Babs coming? Does she come?
She comes at the end, yeah.
Okay.
So you'll meet Babs. She'll
Well,
be
the
at the
reason
end.
why I was saying it was because she like made the calzones for this one and she didn't come. And
She doesn't ever come.
yeah, but like if your mom's like making food for an event, like
Oh, you think my
Come
mother's
on,
gonna
Mom.
hang out with all of us?
yeah, I'll spend time with Babs. Babs, come on.
She's
I'll
not
hang out
gonna.
with you. She probably wouldn't.
I don't think she doesn't want that vibe.
She don't like me. Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, it would be like my mother and all my friends, which is kind of like for the pregame. That's kind of what happens. Is like,
See, so
we're
there's
there.
nothing wrong with that.
She just wouldn't come.
And then I'll
though.
bring my mom, and then our moms can hang out, and then we'll all hang out at your house.
We could do that. That's probably a separate occasion. But like, my mother also doesn't drive through Providence, so
That makes things a little more difficult then.
She thinks that I'm very far away.
What is it, like 25 minutes? 20 minutes?
15
Nuh-uh.
to West Warwick
From here? 15?
with no traffic. Yeah, I mean, distance wise, it's not far. But she thinks I'm on the other side of the world because I'm on the other side of the water.
It's a far drive for her. My mom would say the same thing. My mom would be like, oh, I have to get over a bridge. Like, I have to go over a bridge to get to him. My mom would say the same thing.
But, and I do understand that, but my mother works past Foxborough. So she travels like an hour. So it's like,
Oh, so in hindsight, is it really that far?
it's Providence.
Babs.
Anything to do with Providence, Babs is not. North, south,
Honey,
East.
poor girl.
she doesn't fuck with Providence.
It's okay. So you want the most perfect crawl ever for Christmas? Nothing physical? So your mom goes, Joe, what do you want for Christmas this year? What did you tell her?
I asked her to not exchange gifts anymore.
And do you think she's gonna honor that?
No, because she got John and Alex something, and she said that like she can't
Not get you something.
But like it's not that I don't want to give gifts, but she is the worst person to buy for. Period.
Why? She's picky.
She just doesn't fucking use anything. Like you get her something, she doesn't use it, or you get her gift cards and she
Jewelry?
just say, "Nah, nope, I wouldn't even take that risk." And she's just very difficult to buy for. And it's not just her, it's just in general. Like I don't mind doing something for your birthday, but like Christmas, it's like let's just let Christmas be Christmas. We're also
All right.
like fucking 35.
Let's get into this conversation now. Gift cards on Christmas. No.
I disagree.
Joe
I love
said-
gift cards. I love
Like,
gift
unless
cards.
it's like from your dad giving it to you, like, sure. But like, don't give your friends gift card. Don't give your niece a gift card.
But again, I've
It's under one.
I've spoken with
John.
her parents, and I've explained that the gift card thing is so you can. I don't know what you need. Maybe you want to save it for like something. You can buy her clothes, or you can buy.
It is nice. It's a nice gesture, but
Yeah.
like, why don't you just buy clothes for her? Because she's probably gonna need clothes.
Because-
babies ruin clothes anyways. They
I
spit, they
know.
throw up, they shit. Like,
But they get a lot of clothes from other people, and like, I'd rather than be like, well, maybe you like, oh, we need more formula or something.
so
They
here's
can
a
go
thought.
to the store
Here's
and
a
get
thought.
formula.
You go, hey, I'm gonna get her a gift. What's something that you need? She goes, you know what, John? Not John, Joe.
She calls
Throwing
me
me
John.
off. You know what, Joe? Thank you so much for asking. We
She'll
actually
never talk like that to me ever.
we actually need we're planning ahead. We need one toddler, aka 1-year-old, clothes. Could you get her some pajamas? And then you go, okay, sick. So you get her pajamas, but then you also get her a little blankie or a little stuffed animal, and then
I
there
did
you
that
go. That's a
already.
Christ-
She got
But
that.
that's what I mean. But like, you can ask instead of just being like, buy her whatever you need. Like, you could just be like, hey, what do you need? And then you buy the stuff that she needs.
I disagree. I mean, once they hit a certain age, like, then I could be like, all right, well, what are they into? Like, what could I maybe get? But for now, like when they're like 0 to 2 is gift card age. I think
I disagree.
listen.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree, which
That's-
is why we have this podcast.
This
in
is the whole
first place.
reason. Like I look at it because some people look at it as thoughtless, but if somebody gives me a gift card, I'm like, dope.
See, one of my friends like hated gift cards. Like, she's very anti gift cards. Like, gift cards are like your way out of finding a gift that you think another person would like. That's how
I
she
feel like
perceives
I feel like you're looking at it with a negative.
it.
I look
That's
at
not-
it
That's not me.
glass half full.
Okay, go ahead.
Glass half full.
I don't view it that way. I do like gift cards from my dad because my dad doesn't know truly what to get, and he doesn't ask me, so then he just gets me. But see, the fault of him getting gift cards is last year he got me like a $50 to Ulta. He got me like a Target, a restaurant, and then he gets me a $25 or $30 gift card, and he goes, "Oh, it's for like a game. I got it from GameStop." And I go, "Okay." And I'm like thinking that he bought me like a GameStop $30 gift card, which would have been sick. Like, I could buy a game for Nick's Xbox for mine, whatever.
Yeah.
I look, it's a $30 Fortnite gift card. Like, I don't play Fortnite. So that's like the downfall of like your dad getting you gift cards. But if he asked me, I could say, hey, like, you know, I need this or that. But if you don't ask, then you don't know. But if like you're like, hey, Camilla, I actually need an air fryer. And I'm like, okay, Joe, I'm going to go out. I'll get you a little air fryer because you said you need an air fryer because I know you need that and that's something you want. And it's not going to be a surprise per se, but it's something that you want and you need. And then I'll throw in a little extra something for you, like a clone.
Maybe, but
Mont Blanc.
maybe I see your point, but like for somebody like my mother, who is impossible, there's nothing.
I would find something for your mom that she would like. What
You
did
think-
John get her?
What did she get her this year?
Or what does she tend to get her? What did
I don't know. I think she has the same problem as me. And
Really?
if John can't figure it out because it's like female,
Yeah.
then I have no fucking shot. I've tried a variety of different things:
Does he-
hoodies, shoes.
I was gonna say, do you know
like-
your mom's clothing style? Like,
Yeah, but
I
it's
get my
just-
mom clothes because like I know her style type deal.
I do too. Like, but it's
Doesn't
she's
work.
just it's Babs just does what she does. So it's like I don't know. It's like to me, it's I exchange gifts with a couple of friends, and those are like fun things. So it's like I have fun.
Cheese,
Cheese is one of them.
I know that.
Graham's another one.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna throw Graham under the bus, sort of, in this, but like just to prove my point last year, right? Because
Okay.
he has his girlfriend sometimes says that she struggles to find things to buy for him.
Right.
To prove a point, because I know he's a gift card guy,
You got him a gift card.
I only got him gift cards to 4 different stores.
I know you did this.
To prove the point, which I got to show you what I got him this year.
Okay.
But just to prove the point. But then I did, in that, I felt bad because I was like, he got me stuff and I had to open it. And I was like, I had to explain it. I was like, I only did it because I was trying to prove the point that like, you're that easy to buy for. He had no problem with it.
Of course. Because he could go buy whatever he wanted.
He already knew. He already had them all planned. It was like 4 different gift cards. It was like Best Buy, FYE, Newberry, and
Oh, you got good ones.
something else.
You got
It's
good
like
ones.
stores that he would go to.
Amazing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, some people enjoy the gift card. If you give me a gift card, I'm
Pumped.
yeah. I'll use
What about
it.
the people that get you like practical things?
Like
Like,
what?
do you like the practical? Like,
No.
I got you a $50 Shell gas station gift card.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
got you like a Stop and Shop gift card, so you can go get
yeah,
groceries.
those are gift cards. Those are fine.
Those are
They
fine.
don't have to be like Newberry Comics or something. They can be whatever.
Okay. All right.
I'll use it. Like if it's a restaurant or something.
Oh, the restaurants are good.
Yeah, those are good.
ones. Those are good ones to have. I just meant like practical, meaning like groceries. Like if you had a pet, you get like some treats. And
That's what the other one was.
What?
I got him well, maybe that was his birthday. I got him a gift card to like Petco or some shit.
Rumford Pet Center.
But on the gift giving thing, because you're talking about practical gifts, do you think that buying somebody a gift that is maybe like a decor thing, do you think that that's like hands off? Like if you bought somebody like a TV stand or something, like would you? Is it like a furniture type thing?
Did someone say that they wanted that?
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe yes, but like,
Okay.
like if somebody
This
got
is a
that
double-edged sword for me because if I asked for it and I received it as a gift, cool, I'm hyped. However,
But what
I
if you
would
didn't
never
have pick one? You didn't have one picked out though. You just said you wanted one.
see. I'm a big thing of not getting
Okay.
like decor for a house because I don't know your style. Like
That's my point.
but my parents, like we went to my cousin's house because they bought a house. My mom bought them a coffee table, 2 coffee tables actually, a lamp. I'm like, you don't know this person's style.
Yeah.
Like I don't like, and they're like, no, it's the matter of the fact of giving it. You have to give something. And I'm like,
That's where you should give a gift card.
see, my parents did do gift cards, but plus additional things. So I'm a big proponent of like, I don't know your style. I don't want to mess up your style because I don't want someone to show up at my house and get me like a mirrored coffee table that I like hate anyways.
Right.
So I don't do that. But my parents love doing that because that's like part of the Middle Eastern thing too, I guess.
But here's the problem, right? When they do that,
What if they hate it?
if they go to that person's house and they don't have the thing out, they're gonna be like, put the fucking table out.
Yeah.
But that's why you don't do shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't do that.
It's a tough sell when it's like a decor or like furniture or something. Unless you say like, hey Ma, like she wants to get you something for Christmas. You're like, hey Ma, like I really want this like TV stand.
Like
or
a
something.
specific thing.
Then it's like, yeah, it's specific because you already picked it out. But if you just say, oh, I'm looking at getting like a TV stand or something, like, and they just pick one for you.
Honestly, I kind of avoid doing colognes and perfumes for that reason. Some people have very specific tastes. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like floral. I don't like the very clean. Like, I like sweet and like just pretty. Like, that's what I like. So if someone got it, like, I would have it, but I wouldn't use it, and that's such a waste. So I tend to not get people like colognes or perfumes unless I know they're very good.
Right.
And I know, like for Nick, like I'm like, I know he would like this. Like I know the kind of smells he likes.
Yeah.
So I think he would like this type deal. But I wouldn't just like go out and get you. Like I wouldn't be
Yeah.
like, hey Joe, I got you this cologne. Because you might be like, well, cool. I fucking
hate it.
Thank you so much.
I think it's like, because even with that, with my mother, like I've gotten her gift cards to like a store like that.
Yep.
I think if it's like your significant other, somebody that you're with, maybe they know
Different.
you a little bit better. But like outside of that, that's a tough one.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to think I know you well, but I don't think I know you well enough to be like, I'm definitely, like I could get you a shirt of something that I'm like, you know what, I could see Joe wearing this. Like I could get you that Michael Myers shirt and be like, I think Joe would wear this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get you shoes ever because I don't know what kind of, like, there's 1,000 different kind of Nike styles. Like, I don't know what to get you.
Yeah.
There's just certain things that I just don't do. And those are some
That's
of them.
why gift cards are fantastic.
Or you just get other gifts instead of the gift cards.
I don't know.
Hear me out. Also, your glasses are like tripping me out so bad. This entire thing, I like can't see your eyes, so I just keep looking at your lips because I'm like trying to like focus on something.
Now I'm
Like,
gonna hide them so you can.
I literally like, and like staring at the lenses like trip me out because it's like this gray like fishnetty thing. I mean
Yeah.
green fishnetty thing. So they just throw me off. I really don't like them.
I love them. This is what I wear on the Christmas crawl.
Do you even see out of them well?
Yeah, it's fine.
He's gonna sleep in my arms.
Those are sacred, so please don't break them. This is like the only I only outfit repeat with my hat and my glasses. Oh my God, they're gonna break. They're gonna break. They're gonna break, and I don't have enough time to get new ones.
Hold on.
This is so stressful. Can I have them back now, please?
All right, let's try this. You like barely can see, dude.
That's not true. I can see you
I feel like I
fine.
have eyelashes in front of my eyes. Like I'm wearing like a thick pair. This is what girls feel like when they have a really thick eyelash on.
I don't
This
know.
is like very uncomfortable.
But I've been wearing it for like the last
like that's
5 or 6 crawls.
I feel like that messes with your eyesight.
I can see you perfect.
I mean,
You're
I can
just like a
see
little
you.
bit,
I
like-
can see you, but that's not good for the visuals.
Listen, when that night, the visuals are already
The
sus.
visuals are gone.
They're already sus.
I know. I figured. Okay, so this Christmas, what are you gonna do besides the Christmas crawl? Like on Christmas, what are you doing?
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Well, Christmas Eve is a Sunday, so there's NFL football. So I
Okay.
usually go to my father's anyway for Christmas
Okay.
Eve. So we'll watch the Redskins get beat. So I'll do that. They're gonna lose.
We need to revisit our guesses on how well
my
our teams would
God.
do because we're both very wrong.
I think I said the Patriots would be 9-8, and Washington would be like 10-7.
Very
Fuck it.
wrong.
And right now, the Patriots have the number 2 pick in the draft, and we have the number 4 pick in the draft.
So maybe we can start building on better teams. Maybe
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
we'll find out.
But that's what I'll do. That we'll do dinner over there.
Cute.
The Christmas Day,
Monday.
I'll go to my mother's,
Adorable.
and then I go to my grandparents because they're all in the same neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go to my other grandparents, and then I'll probably go back to my mother's, and I'll be drinking all day. Most likely.
Amazing. Does everyone come over? Like what happened? Like or is it just you and her?
At my mother's.
Yeah.
Well, this year John and Alex will be there. The baby will be there.
Oh, yeah,
and
true.
then we'll go to my grandparents' house. So my grandparents, my aunts, uncles, my cousins.
They all kind of come by.
Yeah,
Dope.
I think so. And they'll bring the kids and
What do you eat on Christmas Day?
lasagna.
You have lasagna on Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. You don't do a Christmas ham?
No, we do Easter ham, I think.
Oh.
What do you do?
Middle Eastern food on Christmas Day.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Persian food.
And you know what? Then you can come up with maybe you can have a group effort of making the Iranian song.
Oh.
Is it your mother's side that you go to?
Yeah.
Pop's side.
Like no one from my dad's side is
Is
here,
here.
in the States. It's very unfortunate. We're
I know.
trying to bring them over.
Does he get sad around Christmas?
He
'Cause
gets
the-
sad, period.
Aw.
About not having them. When he sees like other people have their like families here, he's like, I can't bring them here. We've tried. It just,
Yeah.
the U.S. government makes it very hard.
I
If
bet.
anyone has a connection to bring family, please let me know.
Yeah. That's rough. Does he go over there at all?
He can't.
Really? At
Yeah.
all?
Mm-mm.
When was the last time he went?
When he left the country
Really?
almost 30 years ago.
No shit.
So that's why we went to Georgia. We went to the country
Ah.
of Georgia and we saw his family there.
God damn.
And that was the first time he saw his mom in like a while.
So wait, he came over 30 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow, they got right to business then.
He came over in February, and by my math, you would have had to have me conceive me like that week in order for me to be born in December of the same year that you came.
Yeah.
They got right to work. It's fucking gross.
Then they had one to like, fuck this shit. We ain't doing this again.
Yeah, they were all set for one. I'd like to say that they got it right the first time, but I really think that they were just fed up.
They were
with
just
me.
fed up. They're like, fuck this shit.
My dad was like a student and like struggling and newly in this country and taking like ESL classes, and my mom had taken ESL classes and was working at the Big Y, which is a grocery store in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And I think they just struggled enough with one, so they were like, fuck this,
Yeah,
we're not
no.
doing another. But
Shut it down.
to what my mom said, though, my mom said that she asked me at one point when I was like a little older, I was like 4, if I wanted a sibling. And I said no. So she was like, okay, I guess no is no.
Jesus.
They asked me like a year before that, and I was like, yeah, get it from the toy store. And they just like weren't ready or whatever. And then they asked me like a year later, and I was like, no, I don't want to share my toys.
There could have been another.
I think it's for the best, to be honest. I think I was meant to be an only child.
I mean, there's probably benefits, but then it's like, there's also.
There's a lot of downfalls, but
Yeah.
I'm really lucky because my cousin Gabby is like a sister, essentially. Like we grew up like that, so
Yeah.
I can count on her for everything. Like running my social media when I go away to London for a Netflix show.
That's how Gabby and I first connected, I think.
Yeah, because you had to ask for my login, and she was like, she reached out to Danny because she knew Danny was like an okay person. Like I had given her Danny's number and Cammy for like Instagram stuff. Mm-hmm. And she was like, is this Joe person okay? And they're like, Joe is one of her friends.
Hey, that's good though. Good on her to do the check.
Investigative work.
Yeah, because you don't know.
Yeah, true.
It's worth it.
And now look at you guys, best friends.
I know. Shout out Gabby.
Shout out Gabby. You'll see her soon when all the wedding festivities start to happen.
That's also true.
Yeah.
You're right about that 40 minutes.
Yeah, we did good.
So
we did good.
This is the
Mary Chrysler.
Mary Chrysler. I said that
Chrysler.
going through the Fright Kingdom, and one of the actors that was, that they have the actors that are there, turns around and goes, "You're the second person to say that tonight."
Because it's like a go-to. Like I
It's
say
so
it every
funny.
Christmas year.
Mary Chrysler.
Like I can't not say it. Like if someone's like Merry Christmas, I'm like Merry Chrysler. It's just
I know, it's just
stupid vines, man. They just like live.
yeah.
They live in my head
there was
without
some
even
good vines.
trying.
Yeah.
I just said that in my crumble cookie video today. Ooh, which I realized I didn't post, so I got to do that. It's late. I said it in my crumble cookie video this morning, where every time I say yes, I think of the little kid who got hit by a ball and his hair's all spiked up and he's a little ball and he goes like yes, like it's like it just like lives in my head rent free. But yeah, that's it.
No, anyway.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Merry Chrysler, Merry Christmas, Merry Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Am I missing any?
No, I don't know.
I don't think so. Oh, by the time you see this, I think it'll be the new year.
No. It'll be
Is there
Christmas
another
Day.
Well,
It's
it'll
Christmas
be,
Day.
No, but
we filmed this on Christmas Day.
But the new year, January 1st.
It's the new year.
Is that Monday? That is Monday.
Yeah.
So New Year's Eve is on Sunday. Okay.
Yeah.
So by the time you see this, this would be the last episode of.
This is the last episode.
That's what I was trying to
yeah,
allude to.
Yeah.
This is the last episode of 2023, which has been 2023 has been pretty freaking cool to start a
been a
podcast
roller
together.
coaster.
We had a very in-depth talk earlier today about where we see the podcast going. And we have some exciting things that we want to start doing and implementing and to really try to grow the channel. So, and I guess that's something to look forward to 2024. And I guess that's it.
So yeah, this is
Shout out to Skylar Batz.
Skylar Batz.
Studio 121. Shout out to Crazy Neon. Shout out to Christmas Crawls.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out to Home Alone being a Christmas movie.
Shout out to St. Nicholas.
Shout out to St. Nicholas. And I guess we'll see you guys in the new year.
And so the first episode is going to be on
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the new year.
And I love that for me.
And I also love that for me, but I'll say I hate that for me because it's the last episode of the year. I hate that for me. Done.